Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon and tonight I'm doing a pick a card reading for what blessings are coming next into your life in the near future. What gifts are spirit or the divine, God, source, what are you being blessed with next? So as I said, this is a pick a card, pile number 1 here with the Carnelian, pile number 2 with the Citrine, and pile number 3 with the Amethyst. So take your time, take a few deep breaths. Feel free to pause, meditate on the piles in front of you, piles 1, 2, or 3. And feel free to pause. I will have the timestamps below, so feel free to, once you choose your pile, to skip ahead to your reading. And again, thank you so very much for being here, and I will see you at your timestamp. Bye. Of you who chose the Carnelian, welcome to your reading. So what blessing, what miracle is being manifested for you in your life? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. We have the card Community. This card is all about finding like-minded individuals, meeting up with kindred spirits, people who you are really in sync with and who are in sync with you and who really understand you, understand your mindset, like your purpose, and people who have the same goals. And it doesn't have to be so much as a group. It could be just one person that you could be meeting who is part of a community. I do have a puppy, so I hope he doesn't bark too much. But so yeah, and so this is the number 7. So you could be coming into a new workplace. You could be joining a new community of people. It could be even like a church group or like a music group, a band. You know, it really could be anything, but it's becoming a group. There are 3 people here, so it's usually more than 2 people involved, but it doesn't have to be. So you could be meeting people within these new communities. You could be, making friends and having like doors opening for you by the new people that you're going to meet. So they are going to help you to move ahead and achieve, and you're going to be able to make goals together and complete them, and they're going to help you in your journey. Okay, so that is the blessing that is spirit or the divine, however you want to say. That is the blessing that is being worked on for you, is bringing you into contact with these people who are going to be true inspirations or true, friends, true loves. And these are people who are going to help you along your journey it could be for your lifetime. It could be, just for right now. Everything, every relationship is different. But somehow this community, these group of people are going to bless your life in a way that is going to, I'm just keep getting open doors for you. They're going to help make things possible for you. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. So first we have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is all about, he has like the Midas touch. Okay, Pentacles usually represents valuables, money, things like that. Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Now it doesn't have to be something tangible, but it quite often is. And the king is the ruler, he is at the top of the suit. So he's very much like in control. He's very much in command. You can see he's holding his staff there. He's holding his pentacle. This is somebody very established. So what I'm seeing is this group of people are going to help you to build and to grow and to accomplish your dreams, accomplish your goals, help you to bring you up to the status of a king, help you make money. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. You're going be this group, this community, and maybe it's not for you. You could be doing like a volunteer thing and you're raising money for a cause. Okay, so this is great abundance, it's great security, and that's what this community is going to help build for you. Now you might, the kings and the queens often represent people in our lives, so you could be meeting, say, the head of, if this is a new job, for example, you could be, meeting the boss and be really, really inspired by him, and him be, a great role model for what you want to attain in your life or the goals that you wish to accomplish. Okay, so that could be something as well. That's something else that I'm seeing. So you could be meeting the head of this community, whatever this is. If this is, like I said, a volunteer group, you're going to be meeting the person in charge. You're going to be really, inspired by this person, really inspired, and share in the goals of this community, wanting it to really prosper. And here we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is all about having plenty of opportunities, okay? You have all of these cups being offered to you. Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Often cups represent emotions. Okay, and so you see in all these different cups, some have the jewels and the castle, and then the other ones have, the snakes and the unknown. Okay, so some of these choices, some of these options are going to be good ones, and some of them are going to be not the best choice. So when you're joining this community, really be aware of the community, like the people that you are hanging out with, the people who you are spending time with, okay? Because that is going to depend on which kind of options you are being given, what kind of choices that are offered to you. Okay, and so I see that perhaps the leader of this community, the owner, or whatever it is, the chief person is going to be a part of this, and he is going to be, part of giving you opportunities, and you guys are going to be sharing ideas, and you're going to have a lot of different ways to achieve your goals. And like I said, some of them are going to be very good ways that help you guys move ahead, and some of them are going to be disguised as good things but turn out not to be what you had hoped them to be. So be very mindful of the choices that you're making, and think carefully as to what is in your best interest, what is in your soul's best interest, what is, inside of you. Don't get swept away by, because this king is very inspiring. He's very, as I said, he's charismatic, he's in control, and he has the ability to kind of pull you in and make things look better than they are. Okay, so that's something else to be aware of for some of you. Okay, just to have your eyes open and not be pulled in, not be persuaded by any of the glamour of it all. Okay, so, but you will be able to prosper in whatever this is. But again, you have to make the best choices for yourself and your soul's, purpose and your life purpose. If it doesn't feel right for you, then that's not the right choice. And I feel like the people that are in this community are going to be guiding you. They're going to be helping you to find the things that best work for you, or that best work in the best interest of the group. Okay, and the king is somebody as well who's going to be inspiring your decisions and helping you to make the best choices when you're confronted with a lot of different options, a lot of different avenues. Sometimes you might not be able to see the best way to go. So next we have out the Queen of Swords. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is all about, she can be very cutting. She's very decisive. She leads from a place of intellect, a place of wisdom. As you can see, well, if you can see, her eyes are closed and she is just reaching out. She's going by what her instincts tell her. What does her gut feeling tell her? And she holds her sword there as her staff of wisdom, as her knowledge, as her protection. So again, she could be very cutting, she could be very dismissive, but as well, when she recognizes something in you that she's looking for, she, can pull you in and help you and guide you and teach you. Okay, I often see the Queen of Swords as, when she realizes that you can do something, she's going to be like a mentor. She's going to be the teacher. And so this could be, because I see, a king and a queen here. So this could be two bosses that you have, and you're presented with a lot of options. Perhaps they put you in the middle quite often, and one expects you to make one decision while the other expects you to make the other. Okay, and so what you're being blessed with, for those of you, you're being blessed with the help of the community, the help of your coworkers, the help of friends, the help of family, people who give you advice and steer you in the right direction and helps you make the right choice. Okay, so for some of you, that's what I'm seeing. For others of you, this could be if you are like a student, if you are in high school or college or something like that, and you are in between your parents and you're trying to make a choice about something, maybe about your life and what you want to do and what you want to take in school, or things like that. For some of you, that could apply as well, and you are leaning with what your friends are doing and what your peers and other people in your school, like ideas and things that they have. And, your community is really helping you to make your own choices and decide what you want moving forward. The Seven of Cups is also about choosing the right path. Which way do you want to go? So I see two power figures in your life, and them putting you into a position to make a choice or pressuring you on certain things that you should do with your life, certain avenues you should take, certain opportunities you should grab, and you're in a position of not really knowing what to do or which way to go. Now, this could also apply for you as a parent. If you are a parent watching this, you're watching your children making some choices, and they are really focused on what their friends are doing, what their friends are saying, their community, whatever groups that they're in, or say they're in a hockey league or something, and so they're just really listening to what their friends are planning, what their friends want to do, that sort of thing. But this is a blessing. So what blessing is coming into your life? And that is being gifted with a good community, a community that is loving and caring and wants the best for you and wants the best for whatever the end goal is. And so I do see these two people, whoever they are for you, guiding you and helping you, and the community helping you and guiding you to take the right path and make the right decisions. And that is the blessing that's coming in. You have this big community with two leaders. They don't have to be male and female, but they could be. Okay, and obviously the king here, he's very in charge. He's, the money maker. He's the decision maker when it comes to the finances. And then we have the Queen of Swords, and she is, somebody who leads with her wisdom, her smarts, and, her intellect, and feels things out intuitively rather than with her eyes. She can sense what you're going through, what you're feeling, just by being around her. So these two people and this community is really helping you on your journey and really guiding you down the correct path so you don't get tricked or you don't get sidetracked, okay? And that is the blessing that is coming to you. Here we have hardship. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And so and that's coming out right under the cups there. And so I see, there's this struggle going on. This is a hard decision for you or for the person who is going through this. But with the gift of the community and the leaders of this community, it could even be family, like I was saying, they are really helping you make the best choices. And these are choices that could be very prosperous for you, and which you could learn a lot from. This isn't, what are we going to have for dinner or something like that. This is, life-changing decisions or pathways that you're going down. It says, write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. So whatever it is that you've been going through, that you've been struggling with, whatever decision that's been very hard for you, and there's, a big support or there's a big input from the community that you live within, and it's telling you, to possibly journal your feelings, that once we write them, suddenly they make sense. You could be asking yourself over and over in your head the same question, like, why is this, etc. Why does this keep happening? I don't understand. And then suddenly you write it down and you're like, oh, and you totally see it and you totally get it, because that has happened to me like numerous times. And so perhaps that's something that might be helpful for you. Perhaps you are pursuing a career for writing or, journalism or something to do with that. And, you're really struggling with it. You could be already in your career. You could be, say, a writer and deciding on what's your next book. Like, it could be so many things. But writing is going to help things. It's going to ease things, and it's going to clear your mind and clear it off your shoulders. Whatever this hardship is, whatever this decision is, or trying to figure out the right way. And I do get, now that the writing card has come out, some of you, like I said, could have that job in writing and trying to make a difficult decision. Should I write it about this? Is this too much? Should I take some things out? And you're just really struggling with the process. Okay, so that is the gift that you are being given this week. Is I'm going to zoom in on this card so you could literally screen save it, or take the picture of the screen and read it whenever you are feeling doubtful, or whenever things seem really confusing, or you're not sure where to go, which way to take, that you can open that up and remember that was your message, to trust that you are in the right place at the right time and that you are being guided. And, after all, it says, I am yours. You're giving your hardship and this decision, you're giving it up to God, and you're asking, surrender it. is what I'm getting. And by doing that as well, surrendering it, you're writing it down, you're getting it out of you, and that helps you to release it, helps you to see perspective as well, to help you gain knowledge about this decision or this path or whatever that is for you. Okay, the Seven of Cups also talks about the difference between fantasy and reality. And so some of you might be being called to look at that. Your community might be calling you to make a decision that is hard for you, that they don't see as realistic for you. And as I said, the community could be anything. It could be your school, it could be your family, it could be your church, it could be, like your book club, like whatever it is. So the blessing that is coming to you is this advice. This is from Archangel Michael. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom, so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. And so as well, if you are trying to make a decision, making the pros and cons list, that kind of thing as well, that's something that might help you. Or just, just writing it out, writing random thoughts, random feelings, and just seeing what comes out for you, because that is what is going to help move you forward. But like I said, you do have the blessing of, and I keep coming back to this because this is the point of this pick a card reading, is what is the blessing that is being manifested for you. And that is a loving environment that cares about you and that wants to see the best outcome for you. And that's helping you through this hard time. And that's helping you to make this decision and make the right choices. Even if it seems like, you have the king and the queen, those are heavy leaders, heavy leadership roles. So it could seem like a lot of pressure coming down on you. Just remember this hardship card. May I embrace what's happening right now. As baffling or painful as it is, help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. That is so powerful to say, and to be able to surrender that. So I wish you all the best, pile number 1, in your future and in this blessing that is here for you. I wish you all the best, and thank you so very much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who chose the Citrine, welcome to your reading. So what is the universe manifesting for you? What blessings are coming in for you? And we have the door to spirit. So this is a door opening to you. This is your connection with spirit, with the angels, with the divine, with God, okay? And so you're really being blessed with this new beginning, this new spiritual awakening. That's what this card is. This is going to be something that is going to open your eyes, that you're going to see in a new light, in a new way. It's going to feel different. It's going to feel new. Okay, and this is about our spiritual journey and this door opening for us. So that is your blessing. You are going to have, and it's almost, it's like a miracle, really. This door to spirit is like exactly it, a door opening, and letting you inside this new spiritual experience that you haven't experienced before. Perhaps you're going to be learning about something, or you're going to have a new interest, something that sparks your interest that is very much on a realm of spirituality. And this is like a welcoming, when this door opens, it's like a finding a piece of yourself, a piece of your spirit that you didn't know was missing. Sort of, that's what I'm getting. And with all these lights, flickering around here, this is spirit, this is, ancestors, this is, that's what these represent. Sorry guys for the shaking. That's what these glowing orbs represent, is spirit. This is the number 32. So as I was saying, you're going to have some kind of spiritual awakening. And here we have out the Queen of Cups. Cups represent water. This is our emotions. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And the Queen always represents, the queens and the kings, they represent people in our lives. This could be you, this could be someone else that you know, but I do see this as you, with the door to spirit being open, and here you are, and the energy of the Queen, and she is like the Queen of Hearts. She is, she's somebody who's very confident and nurturing and loving and motherly, and she has abundance around her. She's got these beautiful, robes and riches around her. She's somebody who can provide for her own self. Like, she doesn't need other people. She's like, I can't think of the right word, like self-assured and self-reliable. And, she provides for her own security. I don't want to say that she doesn't need anybody, because, I think we all do. But she can be very abundant on her own as well. She's the most intuitive as well of all the queens. So I see you coming into this Queen of Cups energy, where you are filled with love, and you are filled with intuition, you are filled with patience and kindness. And this is, offering your cup. She's looking down at her cup, representing, the love and her emotions, her feelings. And she is ready to give that with warmth and abundance and wisdom, but she's somebody who mostly leads from her heart space, from her emotions, and from her intuition. So again, this could be you could be having this spiritual revolution, this spiritual awakening that really shows you, how beautiful you are, how much you have to offer, how many blessings you have in your life, how much abundance you have in your life, how much love you have in your life, how much you still have to give, how much you still want to give. And next up we have the Ten of Pentacles. And so this is all about, really having it all, having all the abundance, having all the blessings of a family, of a community, living in a place that has, that can prosper, and that there's business, and there's, trying to think of the right word. I always get stuck on my words when, because I feel them, and it's hard to put them into the exact words that I want. But a place that is prosperous and filled with opportunities to make money and to achieve your dreams, okay? And so that's what this door is really opening for you. It's giving you the gift of really being abundant, really being self-assured, being able to provide for yourself, and living in a place that can prosper, that you can grow, that you can build a family, that you can maybe have a career, maybe build a business, things like that, because we do have something new. We do have this door opening, and it is going to be connected to the spiritual realm. So we're talking about love, and we're talking about abundance, but this is also in the spiritual realm. So I get a lot that this is something that's on the emotional and spiritual side, that you will have all this abundance and all of these feelings of happiness. And we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is all about quick communication. Okay, so this is things moving at a quick pace, things coming in, and you see these wands, they are directed inwards, they're coming in. So this is about, like I said, this is communication. So you could be getting an opportunity that comes in for you. You could be getting news about something. You could be getting like a text that you've been wanting this new job, say, and this is going to be your answer to everything. Okay, and so this door is opening for you, and you're going to be, like I said, getting this message. So it could be a job, it could be the house that you want, it could be any opportunity that you're searching for or that you're trying to obtain, and this is really going to open doors for you on a spiritual level. Because you're going to be coming into this place of feeling evolved and feeling like full emotionally and spiritually, and wanting to be in a position to be able to give back, to let others prosper, to have everyone around you happy and prosperous, okay? And, be part of the community, be part of like the town or the city that you live in, and helping that grow and that thrive. So that's something else. And so you might be getting communication regarding this. Could be like an application or something that you have been really like wanting very badly, like deep in your heart, that this is like everything that you have been working for. And the Queen of Cups, she's very calm and she's serene. And so as this door is opening, and, it's opening with this gust of wind, and the Spirit is just, kind of flying in. And then we have these messages that are coming flying in, and such great opportunity and abundance that's coming in. And the Queen is kind of just sitting there. She's very serene. She's very calm. She's kind of checked in with herself. She has her warm jacket around her, and, she has this beauty and this serenity about her. And so Spirit is giving you this gift while everything is happening so quickly, and it's opening doors for you. That is the blessing that is being manifested for you, helping you be self-assured, helping you be abundant, and helping things moving forward on a quicker fashion, while the doors, like I said, are opening. And here we have change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into who can take it. Just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. Sorry, guys. Right? So this door is opening. As I said, this is a new beginning. This is a new outlook. This is a evolution, an awakening or a reawakening. Okay, so no doubt the change card has come out. And like I said, all of this energy, like I'm even getting kind of amped up with the energy coming in, because I feel it's very pumped up and very exciting and very meaningful. Okay, and so you might be thinking, okay, I have to do this and this and this and this, and you're planning the next 40 steps. But really you just need to, because as I said, the Queen there, I'm being just very drawn to how serene she is, how confident she is. And she just feels very like grounded, and that's what I'm getting from her, is she's like grounded and centered, that she's able to make decisions quickly without getting too like flustered or worked up about it. Because as we said here, you just need to take that next step. And so instead of being all overwhelmed by all of this, it's all about the next step. Then what do I do? And it's, and with this card, it's saying, and I'm going to zoom in case, you want to like screen save it, to remember this when if things start to become overwhelming or overbearing, or, it's so much change, and it's exciting change, and it's quick moving change. But this is a change that is for your spiritual journey, that is bringing you closer to, who you're supposed to be. Like, this is the door to spirit. And so, change can often be scary. And although we see it as the big picture here with, the Ten of Pentacles, with all this abundance and happiness and this quick moving energy, change, like I said, it can be painful and it can be scary. And so it looks really exciting and, abundant and beautiful. But while you're going through it, while you're in the midst of the changes, that can be really overwhelming, and that can be scary. And like I said, it can be painful when you don't know what is coming. But you do have this self-assurance with the Ten of Pentacles, that everything is going to be more than fine. Everything is going to be, really great. And, whatever this is for you, whatever this opportunity is for you, whatever this door is that is going to be opening for you, just remember that. Just take the next step, take the next step. And when you feel like that next step is too much, it says, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. So it's like asking for the courage, asking for the bravery required to keep going and keep going and keep going, because you're going to keep achieving and keep achieving and keep achieving. And like I said, it's part of your soul's journey. And as I was saying, with the Queen there, I feel like I'm getting this serene, this grounded, this centered feeling coming off of her. And then spend more time outdoors. So this is like just really enjoying the community that you live in, enjoying your pets, taking your dog for a walk, or just going outside and enjoying nature, because and with Pentacles as well, this is earth energy. And when I'm talking about getting grounded, that's all about the energy of the earth. And so here you have spirit opening this door, but at the same time you're being called to be grounded and to be centered. So it's going to help you through all this change that you're going to be going through. So take some time to go outside and meditate, or listen to the birds, or, like I said, go for a walk and spend some time outdoors, spend some time in nature, because it's really going to fill you up and help you feel more, like I said, I keep getting this word serene. That's what's going to keep you focused and centered. So that is your blessing, the door to spirit opening, this new opportunity, and it coming in, it's going to come in quicker than perhaps if you didn't have the blessing this week, and it was a different blessing that you were being given. Actually, it doesn't even have to be the week. It's just upcoming in the near future, what blessing is coming to you, and you have doors opening, spiritual awakenings, evolutions, and the steps that you need to take in order to make the best choices and to make the best, to have the highest advantage over all of the different changes that are coming, all the different opportunities, all the different communications that are going to be coming in. So remember to stay grounded and enjoy the beauty of nature. Enjoy the community that you could be helping to build. So thank you so very much, pile number 2, for being here. I'm so happy to be doing this reading for you, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose the Amethyst, let's get to it. So what blessings are coming in for you guys in the near future. And we have the Temple Path. So the Temple Path is all about your soul's purpose. So it's very deep very quickly. Sorry about my giggles. And I'm like getting over a cold still, so my voice is a little raspy. But yeah, so this is about your soul's purpose and your life's journey. And you know, it's about, with all these lights, first of all, with all these little glowing orbs circling around, this is spirit, this is your angels, your ancestors, and they are lighting your path. You know, you have spirit, you have wisdom helping you and guiding you down the right path to make the right choices as you're being led down your life's journey. Okay, this is the number 12, if that's significant for any of you. And this talks about your spiritual purpose and the support that you get from your angels and from your ancestors. This is all about spiritual evolution, which pile number 2 was very similar. It was about spiritual evolution. Okay, and all around this temple is this garden, like just growing so much abundance and, fertile and able for growth. That's what I'm kind of getting. Like you're able to keep growing and keep expanding with this fertilizer in this garden. Okay, so whatever it is that is upcoming for you, whatever this temple path is, this is part of your soul's process. So whatever it is that you're going to be going through, this is all part of fate and what, it holds lessons as to things that you're going to need to learn in order to keep moving forward. It's like your karmic path, and this card lets you know that you're heading in the right direction. Any choices that you make right now are going to be really important for your personal growth and life lessons. And so, that's what I was saying is you have all these, there's this garden around that has all this opportunity for growth, for abundance, to support you and to support your growth. And as well, you have all your angels and your spirit guides around you, ancestors around you, helping to light the path and helping to guide you along the way. So this is the time that your life is really going to expand. And as it expands, your priorities are going to be something that are going to change, because new things are going to be, growing in your life and made possible that maybe, weren't possible before. This talks about following your higher intentions. So really being true to yourself and your morals, and having a vision as to your higher purpose, and really, following that path. And that's what this card represents. It represents support as you go down this path, and your angel's giving you guides and giving you leadership, or leads or signs or little things that you might not notice that are helping you to evolve and to grow and to mature. And the more that you are, self-evolved, and, the more you are able to give, and the more you are able to give is the more you are able to receive. So that's something else as well. Okay, so you're going to have this awakening, you're going to have this like this an idea, or something that's really going to just like inspire you. So let's pull some tarot. So as I say this, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about learning a new skill. Not even a new skill, just a skill in general, I should say. Okay, so this is somebody who is diligently working. They're practicing their skill, and they've built and they've built and they've built and they've built. And so, this is somebody who is mastering a craft. Somebody who is putting their skills to use, making good use of their skills, and in return, that's giving them like abundance. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it represents like money or valuables or tangible items, okay? It doesn't have to be, but sometimes that's what the pentacles represent. And so this could be your job, okay? And you're really, you're focused. This guy's determined, he's focused, he's working hard, and he's just creating, and, building, and becoming better at his skill. Okay, and so this is you on your life's path. You're just working and you're building and you're improving. And I'm not even really seeing it as maybe like a technical skill. It could be, but it's just you keep moving and you keep getting better and you keep mastering and you keep making, finding new ways or smarter ways of doing things, stuff like that. So this is your life progressing and learning and mastering. And next we have the Ace of Wands. And aces are all about new beginnings. And the Temple Path too is also about a new beginning. It's a new realization. It's, like I said, it's evolving in a way that's spiritual and intellectual. And so now you have out this Ace of Wands. You have this new opportunity. You have this new gift. The hand is reaching out. The hand being, spirit or God or the divine, whatever you want to call it. And the wand is creativity. It's passion. It's fire. It's excitement. And so you have this new opportunity coming in, this new gift, which we kind of already know, which is, about excitement and, like I said, creativity. And so perhaps you're starting a new creative project, or you've been really studying and practicing a skill, and now you have this new opportunity to really use this skill, and this is going to lead you closer to your life's purpose, and it's going to help you to evolve to the next stage of who you're supposed to be. And as this new opportunity comes, we talk about your priorities changing because things are going to expand for you. Okay, and then with the expansion, we have this new opportunity and these mastering of the skills. So it's really all, coming together with this synchronicity of this newness, of this, and this opportunity. And it being one that can be, we talked about the garden with the abundance and the growth, okay? And then this guy who's building and growing. So there's so much, opportunity. And I'm getting like fertilizer. Like you can plant these seeds and they are going to start sprouting results. And these results could be tangible things. Like I said, this could be money. Or maybe you're going to start a garden and it's going to be like very zen and very peaceful and relaxing for you, where you can meditate and, evolve in this spiritual way, gain this wisdom, stuff like that. It could literally, be anything where you're growing and where you are learning and trying to master. Like it's all about opportunity and growth and creativity. Okay, and so next we have the Strength card. So the Strength card is, with the lion there, that reminds me of Leo. And Leo is wands as well. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Just throwing that out there. or you yourself could be. And the Strength card not only represents having the courage and the strength to, seize this opportunity when it comes, and to have the courage to evolve and walk down this path, and, and the strength to keep going, keep persevering. Like, he's done so many coins, and, he just keeps going, and he's still determined. Okay. And so that's where this strength as well is coming in, is having the determination, having the work ethic to accomplish it, and having the strength to seize this wand when it comes in, when it's being offered, because it could be something that is a big change for you. It could require you moving in order to get a new job, or, moving from your family to go to school, or, leaving one job to go to another. Okay, but whatever it is, this is all part of your life's journey and your life's process. And so that's something to take comfort in. I'm not sure if I mentioned, I'm getting over a sickness that I had, so my voice is raspy. I'm just so aware of it. So if I mentioned that, just bear with me. Thank you. And so, yes. And so as well with the Strength card, this is all about learning to control your impulses as well. So she's taming that lion, she's taming that impulsive, beast, within her that might act on impulsiveness, that might make a rash decision out of emotions. Okay, so this is also somebody who is really taming that side of themselves. So maybe you're like, you know what, I don't want to do this work here. I'd rather go out and have fun and, whatever, enjoy my life. And instead I'm stuck in here, working. Okay. And so that's where this, taming comes in, as well as to having like I said, the determination to really sit down and put the work in, and know that this is leading you somewhere. This is leading you down your life's purpose. Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. I want to zoom in. And I did this with all the other readings as well. So if you wanted, you could screenshot this if you can. So in those moments when that comes out right after the Strength card, right? And so, like I said, this is requiring you to be strong and be courageous, and being in a place that you can grasp that wand, you can grasp that opportunity when it comes. And so doubt is going to be something that you might be faced with when it comes to this Strength card. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Am I good enough? Can I do it? All of these sorts of things. And so when you're faced with this doubt, if you wish to screenshot this or write it down or whatever it is, you could always, or come back to the reading, you could always remember and read what this says. Free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. And so this is like a prayer, okay? Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. So this is asking to be restored with confidence and faith. And, I see that as faith in yourself that you know that you can complete this. You know that you can accomplish this. You are brave enough to accept this opportunity. You are brave enough to walk down this path and do the work that is required of you. And yes, you may be faced with doubt, or other people who put these ideas of doubt in your head, or if things aren't happening overnight, it's taking time and it's taking work. Okay, he's up to the number 8. He's built, 8 of these pentacles. And so, that could cause a bit of doubt. And who knows, maybe he made a mistake here and then, he learned something. And so here he didn't make the mistake. But, every few he made a different mistake and he just keeps going and going and going. And so with the doubt here, this is something that is going to try and get in your way as you are going down your path and as you are trying to move forward and increase. I'm getting the word like increase. Maybe that's increase your finances, increase your opportunity for growth, whatever it is, whatever this opportunity is. But it's going to be something that is passionate for you, something that is exciting for you. And but it might be something that you doubt yourself on, or and I'm seeing it as something that you doubt yourself, not that you doubt others, because this is very internal, especially with the temple path. This is like your personal journey. And then we have confidence, and this is from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So, this doubt is something that obviously stands in your way, and maybe it has stood in your way a lot of times, because we have it like strongly coming out. We have the strength and taming this beast. Maybe your beast is like a bunny rabbit and it is very shy and like it quivers, and things seem big and intimidating. Like we all have different aspects of ourselves. Maybe you're just really shy, or you don't have the confidence to do certain things, to grasp this opportunity, to move forward and increase. Like I said, I keep getting the word increase. And I think that's increase your knowledge, increase your skills. Because I do see this like about a skill or something that you're learning, something that's really hard for you, maybe not hard for you, but that takes a lot of work. Like I said, it could be a new job, it could be a new opportunity to move somewhere, it could be an opportunity to create a passion project of yours, but whatever it is, you're having this lack of confidence, you're doubting yourself. And so the gift, the blessing that is being given to you is knowing that this is part of your journey. You are being gifted with the help of your guides, the help of spirit. They are walking along with you. They are lighting your path. They are giving you signs. They are providing you with this opportunity, and they are going to help you to have this confidence, to gain this strength, to tame that beast, whatever that is for you, and to banish the doubt that you have, and to really help you have the courage and the confidence and the bravery to accept this challenge, or to accept this opportunity, to accept this this opportunity, like to evolve. I was going to say growth, but it's like bigger than growth. Like I said, it's evolving. It's moving to like the next level of who you are and who you want to be. And like I said, it's deep stuff, because it's all on an emotional and a spiritual level. And pile number 2, they had the door to spirit. So as well, it was like very deep, and it was all about spirituality, and as is yours. So, as I said, the gift and the blessings that are coming in for you are the gift to remember that you got this. Like you have done this, you can do this. And it's like, yep, I've done it, I've mastered that, I'm on to the next. This is a breeze for me now because I've done the work, I've put in the time. And so that's like, you need to have the confidence and to reassure yourself and to pray, when you need to. And like I said, screenshot that if you want and read this every time that you feel this feeling of doubt coming up, like bubbling inside you, or just that talk in your head that is giving you this doubt. Like, let go. It says to let go of it. I cast this burden to you. And this is to the divine or to spirit. Again, sorry my voice, guys. And so when you do have these feelings, and then replace that doubt, when you give that away, when you cast that off of you and offer it to spirit, it gives you room to receive. And in return, you'll be able to receive this blessing of confidence and this blessing of strength. And you're going to just cast out that doubt that you're feeling, and that's the gift that's coming in, is all of that. And knowing that it's part of your life cycle, it's part of your journey, it's part of the things you need to learn and understand in order to accomplish all that you want to accomplish, moving down your life's path. So thank you so very much, pile number 3, for being here. And I really love doing this reading. So again, thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Wishing you all the best. Bye, guys.